Hey guys, Chad here with Exodus Trail Cameras. Today we're going to walk you through the registration and activation process for your new Exodus Render R 4G LTE wireless trail camera certified by the Verizon network. When you get this camera, it'll come with a pre-installed SIM card. So when you get it, you'll need two things. You'll need to install 8 AA lithium batteries on the internal battery pack and then an SD card. This camera is compatible with up to a 64 gig SD card. We recommend running probably a 32 gigabyte card. That's more than enough capacity for what you're going to do with this camera. So when you get the camera, you install your batteries, put your SD card in. You're going to slide this to setup and enter the user interface. Now there's two ways you can register and activate this. You can do it through the mobile application with your wireless phone, or you can also do it on the web portal. There's one slight difference there. If you're doing this on the web portal, you're going to enter the wireless IMEI SIM ID manually versus using your phone to scan it in, and we'll show you exactly how to do that. So we're gonna go through the mobile application registration and activation process first. So you're gonna wanna get set up with Scoutek, so go to your Google Play, or if you're using an iPhone, go to the iTunes app, download Scoutek. That app is what we're using to transmit these photos and control this camera over that Verizon network. So download that app, go ahead and get an account set up. The next thing you're going to want to do is go to the user interface. While your camera's in setup, go ahead and press that menu button, select wireless network. You're going to want to turn the wireless network on, and then the second option on the first page of that user interface is called camera info. You're going to enter that menu. On this menu, this is where the pertinent information is listed. There's a series of numbers and terms on this screen. The very first number you're going to see is the IMEI number. That number is related to the module inside the camera, and it is needed to get this thing fired up. So that's like a 14 or 15, 16 digit number. So it's a little bit hard if you're going to do this manually. You might have to write it down on a piece of paper so the screen doesn't time out. If you're doing it with the app, you just scan it relatively easy. The second line or line of information there is just the model. That is listed as 4GV. That's the Exodus Render 4GV, standing for Verizon. The line below that is going to show the SIM ID. That is like a 20-pin, or 20-digit number. Again, so if you're doing this manually, you're going to want to write that number down. And then the last number, the last line, shown on this screen is the registration ID. So while that's displayed, you're going to open that Scoutek app, and you'll be prompted to register a new camera right on your mobile device. So all you're going to do is click that. You're going to be prompted with a screen. There will be several choices of cameras on that screen. You're going to select Exodus Outdoor Gear Render 4G. Once that is selected, you will then be prompted to do an automatic registration or manual registration. You're going to select auto registration, and that's going to bring up basically a camera or a live view of your phone's camera. And simply, you're going to take your phone and hold it over top of the camera for about 3 seconds. Boom, registered. You will name the camera if you want to name it, and then just simply press register. That camera is then registered with Scoutek, ready to go. The next step is to go to My Account and select your data plan. Data plans start at $3 for 25 megabytes and then go all the way up to 5 gigs. You can share these plans, so you can add or remove cameras as you see fit. There is a line charge, $7 per device. So what you're able to do there is run multiple cameras on a single data plan and just have the line charge added, which makes things even more affordable. If you're only going to run one camera, it's never going to be cheaper than $10 a month. But as you stack those cameras onto the existing data plan, it can drive the cost down and become cheaper than $10 a month. So once that is done, all you need to do is enter your credit card information, select auto bill if you want that to run. If you do not select auto bill or auto renew, you will have to pay monthly, physically go into your account and pay monthly. But we suggest go ahead and setting up auto renew. And then if you need to take that or deactivate that camera, you just simply remove it or adjust the data plans on the fly without any extra charges. So that is the process to register your camera, activate it through the mobile app using your cell phone, whether that's an Android or Apple device. To do this on the web portal, you're simply going to go to scoutek.com. Again, create a user account. And instead of scanning this information in, basically with your phone, all you need to do is hit register camera and manually enter that information. So you're going to enter the IMEI, the SIM ID, and the registration code manually. Click register. That's going to prompt you to go ahead and name that camera and then select your data plan. The layout is very similar. So if you have your mobile device and are familiar with the layout of the mobile application, the website's going to be almost basically the same thing. So super easy, pretty darn intuitive. For all you people that have been running cameras, cellular cameras for a while, you've probably been through some of the painstaking minutes or hours when you're on the phone with Verizon or AT&T trying to communicate these long 20-digit numbers to get these cameras activated. And we've really tried our best to simplify that and be able to use your phone and do it in about 30 seconds. So guys, if you have any questions or have any problems registering your camera, whether it's your mobile device, using your mobile device, or the web portal, please just call the office, shoot us an email at info@exodusoutdoorgear.com. Drop a comment below. We appreciate all the support, the patience that everyone has shown through all of the pre-order process and then the shipping delay and whatnot. We're extremely humbled by all the support, and we are just excited to finally get these things in people's hands. Drop a comment below, smash that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it all.